Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids, one of the world's most enduring architectural marvels? These colossal structures, standing tall in the heart of the Sahara Desert, are a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of a civilization that thrived over 4,000 years ago. The pyramids of Egypt, in their grandeur and precision, are a marvel that has captivated the human imagination since time immemorial. They are the last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and they continue to stand strong, defying the ravages of time. The largest among them, the Great Pyramid of Giza, reaches nearly 480 feet into the sky, a height unsurpassed by any other man-made structure for almost 4,000 years. These majestic monuments were constructed with an estimated 2.5 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. That's about the weight of 2 small cars. And yet, these blocks were moved and placed with such precision that the margins of error are often less than a single millimeter. Despite centuries of study and exploration, these ancient edifices continue to baffle us. How were these gargantuan structures built using primitive tools and methods long before the advent of modern machinery and technology? It's a question that has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and engineers alike. Theories abound, each attempting to explain the construction of these architectural wonders. From ramps and levers to alien intervention, the speculations are as varied as they are fascinating. Yet, none have provided a definitive answer, and the mystery of the pyramids' construction remains unsolved. The enigma of the pyramids is not just about how they were built, but also why. These monumental tombs were built to house the remains of pharaohs, the god-kings of ancient Egypt, ensuring their journey to the afterlife. But the sheer scale and precision of these structures suggests that their construction was about more than just burial rituals. They were a symbol of power and prestige, a testament to the might and sophistication of the civilization that built them. Now, let's unravel the theories proposed throughout history to solve this intriguing mystery. One of the earliest and most enduring theories about pyramid construction is the ramp theory. This idea posits that the ancient Egyptians used a series of ramps to move the colossal stone blocks into place. Picture this, a grand landscape filled with thousands of workers tugging and pulling at ropes, maneuvering these massive stones up carefully constructed ramps that spiral around the pyramid's exterior. The ramp theory, in its simplicity, seems like a logical solution. After all, the concept of ramps and inclined planes is one of the basic principles of physics, reducing the force required to lift an object. But here's where it gets tricky. The steepness of the ramps and the sheer amount of manpower required present significant challenges to this theory. Imagine the sheer incline that would be needed for a ramp to reach the top of a pyramid, like the Great Pyramid of Giza, which stands at a staggering 146 meters tall. Such a ramp would be exceptionally long and steep, requiring even more material to construct than the pyramid itself. Furthermore, based on the estimated workforce available at the time, the logistics of moving the estimated 2.3 million blocks that make up the Great Pyramid within the 20-year time frame attributed to its construction are mind-boggling. Even if the workers were hauling blocks non-stop, they would need to place a block approximately every 2.5 minutes. Not to mention the technical skill required to align these blocks with such precision that even today, in the 21st century, our modern technology struggles to replicate their accuracy. Despite its logical appeal, the ramp theory has been met with skepticism and has evolved over time. Some scholars have suggested modifications such as internal ramps or spiraling ramps, yet each adaptation brings its own set of challenges and unanswered questions, keeping the mystery of pyramid construction alive and as intriguing as ever. A more recent theory proposes a solution to some of the problems with the original ramp theory. This is what we call the internal ramp theory. Unlike the traditional belief that ramps were built outside the pyramids to hoist the blocks, this theory suggests that the Egyptians constructed the pyramids from the inside out. Yes, you heard it right, from the inside out. It's postulated that a spiraling internal ramp winding its way up was used to lift the blocks into place. The mind-boggling part of this theory is imagining the ancient Egyptians working in such confined spaces with such heavy blocks. But as we've seen time and again, these people were nothing short of resourceful and innovative. They had an uncanny knack for problem solving that still leaves us in awe today. But what's a good theory without some tangible evidence, right? The internal ramp theory does hold some water. Microgravimetric studies of the pyramids reveal something fascinating: ramp-like structures hidden within the pyramids themselves. This could very well be the remnants of the spiraling internal ramps used during construction. But the internal ramp theory is not just about the physical evidence. It also addresses some of the logistical problems with the external ramp theory. For instance, an external ramp would need to be incredibly long and would require an enormous amount of labor and materials to construct. An internal ramp, on the other hand, would be much more practical and manageable. However, as with any theory, the internal ramp theory has its share of skeptics. Some critics argue that the internal ramps would have taken up too much space, making it impossible to construct the pyramids as we know them. Others point out that the evidence is not conclusive, and that the ramp-like structures could be due to other factors. While the internal ramp theory offers an innovative perspective, it is not without its critics. Yet, it adds another intriguing layer to the grand mystery of how these awe-inspiring structures were built. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we find ourselves continually amazed by the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. The most recent and radical theory proposes a method that would have been well within the capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. Enter the water theory, a fascinating proposition that the ancient builders might have used a resource that was abundant and easily accessible: water. The crux of the water theory suggests that the Egyptians floated the colossal stone blocks into place, using the Nile's life-giving waters as a transport system. The process would have been straightforward yet ingenious. Picture this: the blocks, quarried from nearby sites, would be loaded onto specially designed boats. These vessels, powered by the might of human rowers, would then navigate through an intricate network of canals and waterways, bringing the blocks right to the foot of the pyramid construction site. Now you might be wondering, how could water aid in hoisting these massive blocks up the pyramid's steep slopes? Well, the Egyptians were master engineers, and they might have created temporary water-filled lock systems, similar to those used in modern canal navigation. These locks could have been filled and drained as needed, allowing the blocks to be floated to the desired height and then maneuvered into place. What lends credibility to this theory? Archaeological discoveries, for one. Evidence of ancient waterways and ports near pyramid sites have been unearthed, indicating that water transport was a significant part of the Egyptian infrastructure. Furthermore, depictions on ancient tomb walls often show large statues and other heavy objects being transported by boat, suggesting that the Egyptians were no strangers to the concept of water-based logistics. This theory, while radical, is not without its merits. It proposes a solution that does not rely on complex machinery or technology beyond the reach of the ancient Egyptians. Instead, it presents a method that utilizes natural resources, human ingenuity, and practical engineering. Though it challenges conventional thinking, the water theory has gained traction due to its practicality. It's a testament to the ingenious problem-solving capabilities of the ancient Egyptians, reminding us that sometimes the most effective solutions can be found in the simplest of resources: water. Despite these theories, the question of how the pyramids were built remains unanswered. The enigma of the pyramids, these colossal structures of the ancient world, continues to puzzle us. Despite the many theories we've explored, the ramp theory, with its simple and practical approach, certainly has its merits. The idea of a colossal ramp, built with the same dedication and ingenuity as the pyramids themselves, is a testament to the capabilities of ancient Egyptians. However, the sheer amount of material and manpower required to build such a ramp raises questions. The absence of any archaeological evidence of such large-scale ramps also casts a shadow of doubt over this theory. Then we have the internal ramp theory, which proposes a more feasible solution, one that doesn't require the massive external ramps. The idea of a spiraling internal ramp just within the pyramid's walls seems to answer some of the questions left by the ramp theory. Yet, the precision required to align such an internal ramp and the challenge of maneuvering large blocks within confined spaces makes this theory equally perplexing. The water theory, perhaps the most controversial of them all, suggests a clever use of the Nile's resources. The concept of floating the massive stone blocks using water channels and buoyancy is innovative and resourceful. But the logistics of controlling such a large amount of water and the lack of evidence of these waterways leaves us with more questions than answers. Each theory brings us a step closer to understanding the marvels of the pyramids, while also reminding us of the gaps in our knowledge. They highlight the ingenuity of our ancient ancestors, their unparalleled architectural prowess, and their ability to create structures that have stood the test of time. Yet they also underscore the many questions that remain unanswered, the missing pieces of the puzzle that continue to elude us. As we continue to study these awe-inspiring structures, the mystery of the pyramids continues to captivate us, reminding us of the ingenuity of our ancestors and the enduring allure of the unknown. Even as we delve deeper into the enigma of the pyramids, we are constantly reminded of the ingenuity of our ancestors and the enduring allure of the unknown. We've explored the ramp theory with its practical approach, but its feasibility remains questionable. The internal ramp theory, though more plausible, presents its own set of challenges. And the water theory, innovative as it may be, leaves us with logistical quandaries. Each theory, in its own way, contributes a piece to the puzzle of this ancient marvel. But the mystery of the pyramids, it seems, is far from solved. This is what makes our journey so fascinating. The quest for understanding, the thrill of discovery, and the joy of unraveling the secrets of our past. Whether it's the pyramids, the lost city of Atlantis, or the enigmatic Stonehenge, each enigma pushes us to learn more, to dig deeper, and to keep asking questions. So, let's continue this journey together. Let's keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep discovering. As we delve into the mysteries of the past, we not only learn about our ancestors, but also about ourselves. Don't forget to subscribe to Ghostly Legends for more intriguing explorations into the unknown. Stay curious, stay adventurous.